Hey everyone, I wanted to share a little nugget of information, and really, this is my first lesson through Swing Catalyst, so I was going to put myself on it and really share something that I was working on last night when Drew stopped by the facility to hit some mammoth drives. So I jumped on and asked for a little bit of feedback from him. Always helps to have another set of eyes on the swing and such. So I wanted to share this pretty big change and what we were able to do. So, two different swings here. We had to change the camera angles. I wasn't quite ready for dual cameras yesterday. So, face on is the first swing. Down the line here is that last swing, basically, as we were working through it. So, I want to take you to the top of my swing here. Now, it's been a little while since I've really worked on some speed training, working through some injuries and such. So body's starting to feel a little bit better. So we're starting to crank it up a little bit more. As we go, I've got the pressure here on both sides. And I know a lot of people talk about recentering and getting left early. And while it's kind of difficult to do, the feelings are pretty foreign when you start. It really does help with club head speed. So I wanted to share how this actually occurs. So as we take the swing to the top, I want to show you where my pressure is at the transition. So on the left here, this is left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. As we take this on, we can see that in the before swing, or the first swing, 75% of my weight is on my right side still. So I'm fully turned there. What I think is a nice full turn, club's about parallel. I've got 75% of my weight on my right side. And what this is going to do is it's going to have me really, as I transition, reverse C or kind of lean back as I'm hitting. So we don't have down the line view of this, but we do have path and attack angle. So as we look at this, my attack angle is 7.5 degrees up, almost 3 degrees in to out. And so that's what this reverse C is doing. Club's coming this way, and I'm hitting it out. I didn't quite get the club back to square on that, so it is considered a fade, 2100, 2200 spin, so it's not too bad. Ball flight, nice ball flight there. But 56 feet offline, we can see that way. Pretty far right on that. So on the next slide over here on the right, if I take up to the top of the swing, number one, we see this club coming way there. So what we're doing is we're trying to get more weight into the lead side earlier. And what we mean by earlier is basically finishing the top of your swing with your weight going towards the target. So what this did was it brought my right shoulder even further around. So I got a bigger turn. So that helps with club head speed. And then my pressure. So if we look at the difference here, I've got 56% on my right, 44% on my left versus 72 to 28. So pretty big change here. And as we see, I'm able to get that much more transition, and I'm barely taking the club back, and I'm at 66% on my left. Look at that, 43% on my left on the swing on the left. Now, something that I continue to work on is if we draw a line here. I know a lot of players do struggle with this. So does your coach. A little early extension. So we can see where I'm moving towards the ball. Something I need to work on, especially with this new move, is that because I'm getting into the left, I need to really clear out that left side, get that rotation moving. And through, I actually pull the hands pretty nice and get pretty vertical there as I come through. Now what that did, club head speed 107, ball speed 153, 143 smash. 115 club head speed, 164 ball speed, 143 smash. So 8 miles per hour difference. These were 15 minutes apart. Okay. Attack angle came down. Club path almost dead straight. So I was able to really manage that a little bit. Ball flight, pretty good there. 283 carry. So if we look at what the force data gives us, and we move this through, and we see my max vertical pressure. So one, we want this vertical pressure to be even earlier, so it's something that I need to work on. Basically, when arm is parallel, we want max vertical pressure. But I got 264 foot-pounds here, so 163% of my body weight was my max force into the ground on my 107 club head speed. On my 115, I got 196, so almost 300 pounds, 196 to 163. So that's the difference. So that's when we talk about getting into your left side or getting into the ground and out of the ground and what it can do. Those forces come back through the kinetic chain. We time it correctly. We get those connections going in the right order. We can really see a nice increase in club head speed. So that's something that I was working on with Drew. Drew, thanks for putting the eyes on it and giving me your feedback. Glad that my body can start working on this. Hopefully we stay healthy throughout. Can't wait to share more data with you guys as we start using these force plates more and more. Understanding vertical forces, we can go horizontal and torque. So there's our torque. Torque is our rotation as we get to go through. Understanding where is our power coming from. Each individual is going to be a little bit different with their strengths, with their weaknesses, and where we want to move on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you want any more information, go ahead and head over to my website, faustigolf.com, and you can connect with me there or comment below.